Thank you for joining this lesson. We're going to study angles and polygons. Number 14, the sum of interior angles of a regular polygon is 24 times the size of the exterior angle. Find the number of sides of the polygon and hence name it. So what we're going to do here is to know that the number of sides is related to both the sum of interior angles and also to the size of an exterior angle. And this is the relationship. We should know that the sum of interior angles is usually given by 180 multiplied by n minus 2. In this case, n is the number of sides. Again, we should know that each exterior angle is usually given by, for a regular polygon, 360 divided by n, where n is the number of sides. So now with these two, we are given how they are related, that the sum of interior angles of a regular polygon is 24 times the size of exterior angle. Therefore, this summation of the interior angles is equal to 24 times the size of an exterior angle. 24 times the size of an exterior angle. So that is how the two sides are related, and I think now we can solve for n. So we're going to have 180 n minus 360 equals to, we have a 24 here. So let me multiply 24 by 360 to have 8640 divided by n. So we can multiply through by n to do away with the fraction. So when we multiply everything by n, 180n will be squared minus 360, this becomes n, equals to 8640. This means 180 n squared minus 360 n minus 8640 equals to 0. And the equation now becomes quadratic. So we can solve the quadratic equation, though before solving we can make it to be in a simpler form. In this case, we can divide through by 180, so that we will have the equation becoming n squared minus 2n minus, divide by 180 through, we're getting 48 equals to 0. Therefore, we can solve using a factorization. Let me use factorization. We need a product of a times c. So the coefficient of n squared is a, which is 1, times c, the constant, which is negative 48. So we get negative 48. And a summation of b, which is negative 2. So the two factors which when multiplied we get negative 48, and when added negative 2 are negative 8 and positive 6. Product negative 48, the sum negative 2. So now we can substitute negative 2n with negative 8 and 6. So we shall have n squared minus 8n plus 6n minus 48 equals to 0. So we factorize n to remain with n minus 8. We factorize 6 to remain with n minus 8 equals to 0. Therefore, n minus 8, because it's common, then n plus 6 equals to 0. So we equate each of the factors to 0, and we shall have n minus 8 equals to 0. So n is going to be 8, or n is going to be negative 6. Definitely, because we are dealing with a number of some items, and in this case, number of sides, we will settle at n equals to 8. So the number of sides is 8, and hence such a polygon will be called the octagon.